Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic you see every time you're in the grocery store: organic versus conventional vegetables. Is that organic label really worth the extra cash? Does it actually mean it's better for you? Let's break it down and find out. First, what does organic even mean when it comes to your veggies? In simple terms, for a vegetable to be certified organic, it has to be grown without using most synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. The focus is on natural methods, like using compost for soil health and beneficial insects to control pests. Farmers also practice crop rotation to keep the soil rich in nutrients. So, when you pick up an organic carrot, you're getting something grown in a way that's meant to be more in sync with nature. On the other side of the aisle, we have conventionally grown vegetables. These are the ones most of us grew up with. Conventional farming often uses synthetic pesticides and herbicides to protect crops from pests and weeds, and synthetic fertilizers to provide the nutrients plants need to grow big and fast. This approach has been incredibly successful at producing large amounts of food affordably, making fresh produce accessible to more people. Now for the big question: which one is healthier? This is where the debate really heats up. Let's talk about nutrients first. A lot of studies have been done to compare the nutritional content of organic and conventional produce. A major review from Stanford University found that there isn't a huge difference in the vitamin and mineral content between the two. Your organic spinach and your conventional spinach will likely have very similar levels of vitamin C, iron, and other key nutrients. However, some research does suggest that organic produce might have an edge when it comes to certain compounds. For instance, a large-scale study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that organic crops tend to have higher concentrations of antioxidants. Antioxidants are those awesome compounds that help protect your cells from damage. So, while the basic vitamins might be the same, you might be getting a little extra protective boost from organic options. But nutrition isn't the only piece of the puzzle. The other major factor is pesticide residue. By definition, organic farming avoids most synthetic pesticides. So, it's no surprise that studies consistently show that conventional produce has higher levels of pesticide residue. The USDA and other regulatory bodies set safety limits for these residues, and the levels found on conventional vegetables are almost always well below that limit. The key question is whether these low levels of exposure over a lifetime can have any health effects. Some scientists argue that even low doses could be a concern, especially for vulnerable groups like pregnant women and young children. Choosing organic is one way to significantly reduce your exposure to these synthetic chemicals. If this is a major concern for you, going organic might offer some peace of mind. Of course, we can't talk about this without mentioning the cost. Organic vegetables are almost always more expensive. This is because organic farming is often more labor-intensive, yields can be smaller, and the certification process itself costs money. For many families, the higher price can be a significant barrier. So, what's the bottom line here? Is organic better? Well, it depends on your priorities. If your main goal is to limit your exposure to synthetic pesticides and you're interested in the potential for slightly higher antioxidant levels, then organic is a great choice. It also supports farming practices that are generally considered more environmentally sustainable. But here's the most important takeaway. The absolute best thing you can do for your health is to eat more vegetables, period. Whether they're organic or conventional, the health benefits of a diet rich in vegetables far outweigh the potential risks from pesticide residues. A conventional apple is 1,000 times better for you than no apple at all. If budget is a concern, you can be a savvy shopper. Look into the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 lists published by the Environmental Working Group. The Dirty Dozen is a list of produce that tends to have the highest pesticide residues, so you might want to prioritize buying those organic. Think things like strawberries, spinach, and kale. The Clean 15, on the other hand, are items with the lowest residues, like avocados, sweet corn, and onions. You can feel more confident saving money by buying these conventionally. Another great option is to check out your local farmers market. You can talk directly to the farmers about their growing practices. Some small farms use organic methods, but just can't afford the official certification. You can often find incredible fresh produce for a great price and support your local community at the same time. And don't forget to wash your produce. No matter where it comes from, giving your vegetables a good rinse under running water can help remove dirt, bacteria, and some of the surface pesticide residues. It's a simple step that everyone should be doing. So, to wrap it all up, organic vegetables offer the benefit of significantly lower synthetic pesticide exposure and potentially higher antioxidant levels. Conventional vegetables are more affordable and accessible, and they are still packed with the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs. The most crucial thing is to fill your plate with a variety of colorful vegetables every single day. Don't let the organic versus conventional debate paralyze you in the produce aisle. Make the choice that best fits your budget, your priorities, and your lifestyle. The real victory is choosing veggies over processed foods every time. What are your thoughts? Do you go for organic or conventional? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. See you next time.